Shall we call the Douglas Personnel Board to order for March 18th, 2021 at 2:46.
So moved.
Yeah, we have a quorum. First on the agenda is minutes. They look pretty good to me. I don't have any issues that I can see. Can I get a motion to accept them as written?
I make a motion to accept
So
them.
move.
All in favor? Aye.
Second. Aye.
Aye.
No opposed? Okay, it's accepted as written. Thank you. All right. Next on the agenda is missing job descriptions. And I've listed those. What I did do is I added another one because I ended up by listening to the selectmen's meeting, and the administrator had happened to mention that they're going to have to rewrite the administrative assistant position because Suzanne is going to be retiring. So I added that because we'll be going to need what the changes are or whatever. So all those there, I was going to include those in the letter to the administrator, but I decided not to because if you read the letter, it was basically to point out the two issues that we're having and to elaborate, to stop putting like the seven different job descriptions and all that. I said, it's like just to say job descriptions should be fine because we haven't been getting any, period. So that's how I left it on the letter. Okay, so as far as annual reviews, I haven't heard anything.
Hey, Chris,
Yes.
I have a question about the job descriptions. I'm interested in, not me personally, but in Bill Cundiff's replacement, and they posted that job description, and I wanted to read it. And so if you look at both on the town website and there was a news, legal notice in the paper, and that's where I first learned about it. But it says, go look at the job description.
Right.
So I tried like crazy. Oh, have you already had this discussion?
No.
No, not a job descriptions for Bill. No.
Okay. Yeah, well, no, but I mean, if you go to the website,
Okay.
and it says, to start reading through, it says, read the job description, and you can hit your finger on job description and nothing comes up.
Oh,
So I'm not sure where I don't know where the job descriptions are that they're saying are available. That's all.
Okay. So there's supposed to be a new job description for Bill Cundiff's job, correct? That's my understanding. It's his job.
Yeah.
His job is also supposed to be rewritten to have less administrative type, secretarial skills.
Well, yeah, the salary is a lot less. It's like $75,000 to $85,000.
Right. Okay. So I heard that at one of the meetings too. It would be less because what was it? They were going to hire somebody else to do that part of the work, to like evaluate prints, drawings, whatever it is. In other words, not so much clerical stuff. They were going to have someone do more clerical stuff that he used to do. That's why they probably put it less.
Yeah, that was for $14,000. They had that guy,
okay.
that person that was at the fall town meeting. They went for this $14,000 job.
Okay.
I can't imagine.
The economic development project manager, and they said PS4, and it was voted at the town meeting. So that person would be taking part of the administrative position job, so they can, pay 75 instead of 100 and change.
I don't know. But what I was trying to say was that the job posting says, go read the job description. So I said, whoopee-doo, I'll get to read the job description. And when I clicked on the link, nothing brought me anywhere. So then I was trying to figure out how to, are the job descriptions online and where are they located? I don't know.
Okay. It'll be interesting because I thought it was like a job posting. You know, that it's posting for a job available, so they're supposed to have that on the website.
Yeah.
That's what you're talking about? Job
Yeah.
posting? Yeah.
Well, they did have that on the website, but if you look at the website, as you're reading through the job posting, it says all the duties are listed in and it's highlighted job description, and you can click on it, but it brings you nowhere.
Oh, so the link isn't correct. Yeah. All right. I'll take a look too because there should be somebody that can fix the link because it's only supposed to be posted for so many days, isn't it? Don't they have a criteria for so many days posting and?
Yeah, I think it's till next week sometime,
Yeah,
like Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah. Okay. I'll look into that, see what's going on, but like I said, it sounds like the time's running out on that one. Okay. Let me see. All right. We'll move on to the job description template. All right. Okay, ladies.
Now, what were you talking about before that I kindly interrupted or rudely interrupted?
Oh, we were talking about plants.
No, I wasn't in on that conversation. No, but after you were talking about job descriptions, then, or the missing job descriptions, then what was the next thing you were talking about?
The missing job descriptions. The ones that
the first thing?
Yeah, we haven't received any from Matt at all. And basically, I was going to say in the letter, I didn't list all the job descriptions because it'd be ludicrous as far as like all this information. It's like, yeah, there's like 8 of them that you owe us. You know, I don't want to get that. That's why I made the letter. If you look at the letter, which I think I'll move the letter up.
Yes, I did.
All right,
yes.
Here's the letter. Okay, the letter. Basically, I wanted to hit on the items that affect us. Okay, so everyone's read the letter?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So what I'm going to do is when, let's see here. Like I created it like I would an audit. In other words, when I do an audit, you say what the specification is. So basically the power and duties was first, and then what the violation is. And if you look at the what was supposed to do, the board shall, okay, that shall is very important, okay, in auditing. If they didn't want it, it has to be done. When they put shall, it means it has to be done, okay? And then when I put down that we were not receiving any job descriptions, I was going to think about, instead of, I know I've got it in red right now, that's for us to identify it, but I'm going to basically make it in bold, indent it first, right? Just want to, so it pops out at them. And then maybe the lettering, maybe a 12 font versus I think I got a 10 or something like that. But I'm going to get rid of the red because I know people hate red. But like I said, it was just to identify to us as far as what the requirements are and what's going on. And then the final thing, did anybody have a problem with any of that?
I didn't. No, as I said, I thought it was very good.
Ellie, how about you, hon?
I was fine with it.
Okay. The only thing I was going to add at the end is the personal board looks forward to working with you to resolve these issues. Okay?
Yeah, that sounds good.
So then I'll print that out and then get it in the mail. Okay. Like I said, the sooner that they know that we're interested, especially the second one there. I mean, because that's something that should be fixed right away. I can't see struggling another year with that, you know? Okay. So where are we here? We skipped a little and went to the letter. Did I write the letter here? I didn't. Okay. All right. So job description template. Okay. What I did on that is I went through the manual we have for evaluating jobs, and try to put down the items and group them together on things that we needed. Okay, that's why when it says like qualifications in parentheses, education, certs, experience. So it's like that was grouped together where those important items under qualifications. The only thing else I was going to think of adding is, say they need licenses, like a CDL or something else like that. So I was thinking of maybe putting licenses, because do they, like the EMTs, what do they have? They have a license to work under something?
Yeah, they must have certifications.
And certification. So I'll add certificate. Oh, I got certs. Okay. And I'll put licenses too.
Okay.
All right. Because, like I said, some jobs they might require somebody with a backhoe, need a, what is it, different type of drivers.
A hoisting license.
Hoisting license?
Hoisting license, yeah.
And then, like, under duties and responsibilities, I threw judgment and accountability, because that's all part of their duties. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I was okay with it.
Right. And then under judgment, interpersonal relations, and communication, I grouped that together. And everybody all set with that too? Okay.
Yeah.
And then physical requirements, environment, occupational risk.
Yeah, the only thing I had mentioned is maybe refer to the manual so that they're all using the same words, kind of.
Oh, when it's written up. Yeah, I hear you there. And we do have, isn't that manual online? I thought we had put that online.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, because I thought we checked because we wanted to.
No, wait a minute. I'm thinking of the procedures manual.
Yeah, I think we talked about.
But I think.
But I don't think it is online, tell you the truth.
Okay.
All right. So then this number 6 was supervision, scope, required, and character of supervision.
Yeah, I'd say they go together.
Okay, so that was about it. And then I just added down below versus, it just had approval and then date approved. What I did is I put down department head approval, and then date approved. Then I put administrator approval, and then date. Okay, so I added those to define who's supposed to sign for what. Okay. So that looks pretty good to everybody? I'll just add license and that's it?
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. Okay, the bylaw changes. That's what we put under the letter. Okay, so that we basically took care of that. Policy and procedure review. I really haven't done anything with the policy and procedures at the moment, tell you the truth. It's 85 pages of reading. And I know I have some changes that we were looking into, but I'm not sure what status. And we had a printout. We were going to combine it with the changes, because I know I had a couple of changes. I have to look around and see what you had given us, some, Ellie. And I know I had submitted some changes.
I have mine. Yeah, I have mine here, but I can't do it on the original, make any changes and send it back on my Chromebook. So I'd have to just write it out and give it to you.
Okay. Yeah, I just, like I said, I know Ellie gave us a list, and I know I sent, I think it was only one item that I noticed. We'll have to review that next time, see what the status is, that's all. Okay, so next time.
Okay.
All right. I don't have down here longevity, and I know we were talking about it last meeting. And Ellie, I ended up watching a selectman meeting, and the administrator mentioned longevity, and he said that.
Yeah, I heard that too. Yeah.
Yeah. So at that point.
Past week. Yeah.
Yeah. So at that point, I was like, well, he's looking into it. That doesn't mean he has any status at this moment. So it's like pointless for me to even, start mentioning something that I'm not going to receive a reply from. So I was like, okay, I'll hold off on that one. But I'll still leave it on our list of things to do. Okay. I think I've got everything. I don't see anything else. Unless you ladies see something we might have missed.
Other than Ellie missed the fact that I said that the job reviews, that my daughter said she hasn't seen a job review in 2 years.
Right, right. Because that's something we're supposed to inquire about also.
Really?
On our list, yeah, annual reviews. Yeah, so we don't know what's going
Yeah,
on.
and I think, yeah, and at the selectmen's meeting, Matt mentioned that the not town accountant, the financial director hadn't been reviewed in several years either, even though she's under contract. And so something had to be done there. Now, I know the library just does it, because I'm on the board and I make them do it before the end of the year. And so we do it, we've already done the library directors. I don't know if I'm pretty sure he must review his staff, but I'm very strong on making us you very strong on making you.
Yeah, well, like I say, if Highway has done them, one has gone over my daughter, perfect, like she said, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I'm guessing they haven't been turned in.
Yeah. I wonder what they do. I mean, in the meantime, what do they do? Is it'd be interesting. Is like, what do they do? Just wait for the town meeting, and then okay, fine, they get a 1%, 2% raise or whatever, and then they say, okay, you got money, forget it, 1%, 2% raise.
Yeah.
A lot of music over it.
So if for a step increase, just stepping stones, you're at the end, if you're at the end,
That's what I'm saying. If you're not near the end of your step, how do they know that you're going to get the next step unless they say, oh, you've been doing a great job, we'll move you to the next step.
You don't.
Yeah, and that's what the town administrator was talking about with the finance director. Well, she's almost on her last step. So if she's on her last step, she's on her last step. But apparently they used to try to skip people a couple of steps. And I'm just, I don't know, it looks like we're reverting back to before the personnel bylaw went into effect, whenever that was in the 80s.
Yeah, I think it was in the early 80s.
Yeah, so we're reverting back to that same way.
Yeah. Oh. All right,
Which is unfortunate.
All right, Okay, any more old business or new business?
I don't have any.
None for me.
None for you. All righty, you want to look into it next meeting?
Sure.
How's April 15th? We don't have to do taxes then, you got till May.
Yeah.
My calendar says tax day on it.
I know, but didn't you hear we have till May?
Yes, it's extended. The 15th is good for me.
Okay, how about you, Ellie?
That's good. So 2:30, not 3:30?
Yeah.
I must have written it down.
Yeah, no problem. I put it it was on for 2, and like I told the cable gentleman, I said I put it on that early to make sure I could get in. Now I found that I don't go in as a host because that kept kicking me out. go in as just a regular attendee, which is fine with me. At least it works. So, yeah, 2:30
Yeah.
on the 15th. Sounds good with me. Okay. Ladies, can I have a motion to adjourn?
So move.
So move.
All in favor?
Second.
Ayes have it. Thank you very much.